Alright, y'all, we got him. Bam. Gumso. I'll give you a better look later when I get home. White pair. Alright, y'all, so you just saw the PK gums. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better look. We in a hurry. Coffee. I'm tired as shit this morning. That Super Bowl wore me out last night, man. I was hanging out with my uncle, my aunt, my cousin, the Italian family, the Rosellis. It was a good time, but it wore me out. I can't believe the Patriots came back and won that shit. It was ridiculous. The play calling at the end was just awful. All you gotta do, when they get down there, man, they could have just... Julio Jones caught that pass along the sideline. They could have just ran the ball a few times, kicked the field goal. They were already in field goal range. Oh, man. Shit's just brutal for Atlanta Falcons fans. Look at this shit, y'all. What did I tell you the other day? If you were a religious watcher of the vlogs, you know I was out on the balcony and I told you we have about nearly 9 wrecks a week at this intersection. Well, what the fuck do you know? Look at that. Bang. Smoked. Somebody got smoked.
G5 high in the sky, I can't see you. Got a condo on my wrist, girl, I'm cashing out. Got a condo around my neck.
Something burning? We're not even cooking anything.
No, it's not to be burning. It's not out on the floor.
Maybe it's Qdoba, bro. Maybe they're burning up a quesadilla over there. 5 rings, greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
Greatest game in NFL history.
In NFL history? Come on.
You don't think so?
I don't think it was that great of a game. Like, it was just a great comeback. That was terrible coaching by Atlanta. When Julio Jones caught that ball along the sideline, got his toes in, that's it, dude. Handed off 3 times and kicked the field goal.
They got that sack on Matt Ryan and that pushing that field goal range.
Yeah, the sack, and then they had a penalty. So there was ended up being 4th and 33. All the way back at like the 50 or whatever. I was like, dude, Julio caught that thing. They were inside the 30. I had a $200 bet on the Patriots.
I thought you said you weren't making any calls.
Sometimes life change. I was with Roselli, dude.
Last minute.
Yeah, it was a last minute bet with Roselli. When I'm around my uncle, you know, the Italian blood gets flowing.
The last thing I want to happen is for them to get blown out, because you have to hear about that for a year. And then he goes, but the Patriots never ever get, if they lose close.
Dude, the last time I ever saw them get blown out was the year they won the Super Bowl against Seattle. It was like week 4 against Kansas City at Arrowhead, dude, like on Monday night.
Yep.
Steve Young and everyone was like, oh, it's over, you know, maybe the dynasty's just come to an end.
Let's face it, they're not good anymore.
That was so funny, dude. It's the classic, like, week 4 overreaction.
Yep.
It's
Alex
so
said the
funny.
same thing. I was like, it's week 4.
Girl, I'm cashing out. 36, around with that Nina. My diamonds out for me, they say, how can I meet? I got Versace all on my back. These hoes all on my back. Plus these plugs all on my back. Cause they know I'm moving that back. These Louis all on my face. 4/5 stay up on my waist. Plus it ain't know me for enough. So please don't make me catch a case. Cause I'm about it. Me walk around with no check on me. Psh, yeah, I doubt it. Your girl ain't finna leave with me. Psh, yeah, I doubt it. And I'm like, what the hell they talking about? And if I got it, I bought it. Cause boy, you know I'm cashing out. 36, round with that Nina. Ride with her, ain't Keisha, smoking on Keisha. My diamonds out for me, they say, how can I?
Dang! Oh, what?
I had to do it.
Look at...
Because you didn't believe. Oh!
That's funny, boy. That's funny.
You had it there?
That is funny. That is funny shit. In the shatters real quick.
I didn't know you had a pair.
Yeah.
Look at,
what?
See that?
How did you know?
I heard you yell and I knew it was going to be something like
really?
that. Yeah.
What's that? Why does it smell like breakfast in here?
I think it's making wings.
Breakfast?
It's not, what is that?
I said, why does it smell like breakfast when you said I'm cooking wings?
Duh.
Scrambled eggs and wings.
That'd be a fire like hipster joint. Brunch and wings.
No shit. Oh, okay. Good thing I didn't pour anything in there, huh? Bottom like this. Just dumping it down the front of my thing. Look at that. Look at this fool's trying to do. Y'all see that big ass, just a hole in there.
Dang, I don't even think I reach. So we showing up in the same joints, huh?
Oh,
Me and you?
you and Travis?
No, me and you.
You don't have me in the same joint. You have the same joint as me and Travis. Hang on.
No, you got these?
No.
You got these?
Me and you would never show up in the same joints. It wouldn't even be possible for us to show up rocking the same joints.
No, I'm pretty sure.
It would not be possible.
I'm thinking so.
I wouldn't wear those joints. You wouldn't wear these joints.
We'd be killing it.
We would never show up in the same joints.
Alright.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Misinformed podcast. I am Thomas the Franchise. Next to me, my man Travioli. Sitting across from me, the guy Johnny Chill. Today's guest, man, rapper extraordinaire Trace Chapman in the building.
Yeah. What's happening? Bro, I was off the back. The backwood almost put me down for the count before I got here, bro.
I'm glad you revived.
The backwood?
Bro, yeah, bro, me and my cousin was, burning one.
Wait, is that a strand or something? I'm not a big. I'm not a big weed guy. So everyone's looking at me like I'm a retard.
Yeah.
I guarantee there's listeners out there that have no idea what the backwood is. Just like me, break it down real quick, please.
Nah, backwood is a little bit more tobacco than a swisher, but I mean, it smokes,
I was just playing with you, fool. I know that shit. I'm about to go burn the backwood when I
Hey, I'm just fucking with you guys. So yeah.
All right, what's going down, everybody? As you can see, I'm back at the crib, and it's actually the next morning because my lighting situation was just awful. So as you could tell, your boy's looking tired as shit. My light broke. I wasn't really in love with that one anyway, so after work today, I'm gonna go try to get a new light and get the lighting situation figured out. I can't be waking up at 6 a.m. every day to shoot these reviews for you guys and then try to edit it all before I go to work just to have natural light coming in. The shit is not working. The lighting is way better, and that's why I'm up. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I didn't shoot it last night, but the shit's just not realistic. Hold up. Let me get this coffee real quick. All right. I don't think that's going to help me look any less tired, but what can you do? It's like using the shoelace as a belt in Vegas. Let's get right into it because your boy ain't got a lot of time. Here's the box right here. As you can see, size 12. I know I said this is a shoe I wasn't really going after heavy, but they just kind of fell into my lap. What can you do? First up, the black pair. Yeah, that lighting's way better. You guys are going to be happy I woke up in the morning and did this shit super early because last night it was booty. So as you can see, the all black shoe, very, very plain shoe. And let me get this clear. It's not that I didn't like this shoe. It's just a plain shoe, and some people love that shit. I love when companies put the gum sole on the shoe. That always got me back in the day with Jordans. I just love that. And this is just a very, if you're a person that doesn't like loud shit, I already told you the other day, I love loud shoes. I love shit that pops. But Dallas is quite opposite. This is a Dallas type of shoe. That fool likes conservative, like he'll wear a little bit of loud shit here and there, but it's not his favorite. For me, that's what I like. This is a very simple, basic shoe. I think that's why a lot of people are gonna go crazy over that new Yeezy, that bread one, because it's so simple, it's so basic, and there's a lot of people that love shoes like that. So this is similar in that way. It's just a very, very basic black. Obviously, your white Boost. Y'all know about Boost with the gum sole. It's just a traditional PK NMD. You've got your traditional prime knit on there. None of that glitch pattern, none of that glitch knit or whatever y'all are calling it. You got the traditional sock liner that comes on all the PK NMDs. Little plastic heel cup there, very flexible, not as stiff as the heel cup on an Ultra Boost. You got the pull tab here, no Chinese writing on this one. Standard NMD lace system, nothing changed there. And then just blacked out 3 stripes. They're not reflective, nothing like that, just straight murdered out 3 stripes. Black on the inside, no insole. NMDs don't have insoles on the inside. What I do is I usually take my Ultra Boost insole out and I put them inside my NMD. So if you guys have never done that, you don't really need an insole on the Ultra Boost depending on what size. So I wear like a 12.5 in Ultra Boost. Some of mine are 12 just because that's what was available. I couldn't get a 12.5 or whatever. On those ones, I do take the insole out and they fit perfectly, but I use those insoles from the 12 in my NMDs, which are size 12. Some people size down in these. I go true to size, which is 12. Some people go 11.5. I'd probably be cool rocking an 11.5, but I wouldn't be able to put the insole in it. So that's why I go true to size. And then I put that Ultra Boost insole in, and it just adds to the comfort of the NMD. Adidas branding on the side, and it's almost like, it's pretty faint. Like, it's not quite gray. It's kind of like just a very, very light, almost like beige color, but super, super light. In person, like you can see it's there, but it doesn't like pop off there. I really like that. I would like to see it with the black, but I might hate it. I would just like to see it. If I could just see it and make a choice, I may still go with this one, but I would have liked to seen a black Adidas logo there. Regular, standard black laces, nothing special there, no reflective, nothing extra. Just the all black upper with the white Boost and the gum sole. Pretty simple. Just a very, very simple shoe. So if you like simplicity, this might be the shoe for you. So there's that one. Now let's get into the white pair. That's the style code. That's what the sticker looks like on the white pair. Again, size 12. Boom, there we go. There's the white pair. Exactly the same as the black pair, just everything in white. You've got the 3 stripes on the side, all white, not reflective, gum sole on there. Exact same branding with the Adidas logo on the side. Very, very faint. Like I said, kind of that tannish beige color, all white heel cup. I mean, this is a super, super clean shoe. It's also gonna be a bitch to keep clean. Pull tab. This one does have the Chinese writing on it. All white insole with the black Boost branding. Looks super, super clean on the inside. Sock collar, regular NMD, prime knit. All white standard NMD lacing system, nothing different there. This is definitely a fire summer shoe, so if you copped a pair of these, I would just recommend sitting on these shits. Bust these out right at the end of spring. Maybe I'd bust these out around like opening day for the Rockies. It's a big day down here in Denver, downtown Denver. It's like Mardi Gras. The shit's just packed out. There's people everywhere. This would be a fire sneaker to rock on opening day, especially if it's nice, which we usually get really nice weather on opening day. But you gotta crep the shit out of these things, or Rejuvenator Defender, or whatever kind of stain repellent you use. You're definitely gonna have to keep up on these. If you guys own any triple white anything, you know it's a shoe that's insanely difficult to keep clean, especially with this because there's no gray, there's no glitch pattern in the prime knit, there's nothing. It's just an all white. Everything white except for that gum sole. Which I do love that. I do love that clean look. Honestly, I like this more than I would if it was just an all white bottom too. I do love the look of this shoe. Like if it's just sitting there, this shit is fire. The real thing that bugs me about all white shoes is the inside is usually all white too. So that shows sock lint, shows stains, all that stuff on the inside, which I hate, but there's really nothing you can do about it with an all white inside. So there you go, guys. I mean, there's not really too much to say about this shoe. There's not anything that's changed. They're just traditional PK NMDs with gum sole on the bottom. I mean, these are a pretty fire pickup. If you can get your hands on these and you like just simple, plain shoes, these are definitely pairs that I would go after. So that's really it for these joints, man. If you guys have any questions on them, leave them in the comments below. I usually get back to everyone pretty quickly, depending on how busy I am that day. As far as shoes on the way, which should all probably be coming this week, we have the Still Breeze Women's Ultra Boost, or the pink Women's Ultra Boost 3.0. Got those for a coworker. We'll be able to take a look at those before I give them to her. We got the Silver Pack that dropped at halftime of the Super Bowl. I was unsuccessful in getting a pair then and getting my size, so I still have a size 8, still looking for a trade. Supposedly one of my boys did cop a 12.5, and you know I'm gonna need that, Jared. You know I'm gonna need that 12.5, bruh. Hopefully he'll size swap with me and he can sell the 8 or whatever. But regardless, we should have that one hopefully this week, and hopefully before anyone else has it, because I know Adidas isn't shipping their pairs till February 16th. We got that coming. We got the Energy Red Ultra Boost 3.0, the red and black joints. I'm excited about that shoe. And of course, we got the Yeezy drop on Saturday. So it's a big week for sneakers. We're going to be getting a bunch of sneakers in, taking a look at them all week, and then hopefully we can get ourselves a pair or two of the Yeezys on Saturday. Thank you guys again for watching. Thanks for all the thumbs up. I really appreciate that shit. Thank you for sharing with your friends and helping the channel grow. Y'all can always find me on Snapchat, on social media, at OMG It's TTF, on all that shit. And other than that, I don't really have too much more to say. I will see you fools tomorrow.
Say, how can I meet you? She fly high in the sky, hope I can't see you. Got a condo on my wrist, girl, I'm cashing out. Got a condo around my neck, girl, I'm cashing out. 36, oh, ride around with that Nina. My diamonds out for me, they say, how can I meet? I got Versace all on my back, these hoes all on my back, plus these plugs all on my back, cause they know I'm moving that back. These Louis all on my face, 4/5 stay up on my waist, plus it ain't on me for enough, so please don't make me catch a case, cause somebody, me walk around